friends. Thank you for watching the video from Bald Eagle Flying High again. My issues are mainly about immigration policies, just like why and how to immigrate. Where should you migrate to? Those who are interested in the developed world outside and looking for immigration methods sincerely, please search and follow me, so that you can find useful immigration information about dozens of countries on my channel, and I'll continuously update the latest and useful immigration information timely. Your messages, forwarding, and following will be my greatest motivation to continue creating. Thank you all. Today's topic is the immigration policies and methods of Estonia. Full name: the Republic of Estonia. Estonia is also a member state of the European Union, NATO, Eurozone, and Schengen visa members. As of May 2024, the total population is more than 1.3 million, with a per capita GDP of over $31.2 thousand US, and Estonian is generally the official language. Up to now, within the total 198 countries, excluding regions, on Earth, the Estonia passport ranks 6th in the world, in terms of visa-free quantity in 173 countries, including 118 visa-free countries, 48 landing visas, and 7 electronic travel documents. My personal main impression of Estonia is a member republic of the former Soviet Union, a small and wealthy Baltic country, Russia's neighbors. Estonia is a world leader in digital governance and is one of the most digitally advanced countries. The country also stands out for its responsible public finances, being the least indebted state, 9.6% of GDP, of the OECD. Have you ever been to Estonia? What is your impression of Estonia? Can you share it with everyone in the comments section? Thank you for your kindness. 1. The main methods of Estonia immigration. General part: temporary residence permit. Under the Aliens Act, non-EU citizens may apply for a temporary residence permit if they settle with a spouse, close relative, or family reunification, to study, work, or do business. In order to qualify for temporary residence, medical insurance, and proof of income twice the level of subsistence in Estonia is required. In 2019, the subsistence level is €150 per month for the first family member and €120 per month for each additional family member. The issuance of residence permits is subject to the annual immigration quota, which cannot exceed 0.1% of the Estonian permanent population in 1 year. This does not apply to American or Japanese applicants or to citizens applying for residency to do research or study. 1. Business. Residency is granted to foreigners who participate in a company or operate as sole proprietors, or invest in a business activity in Estonia with at least €65,000, €16,000 if self-employed. The capital stock, the subordinated liability, and the amount of the fixed assets registered can be considered as investment. Temporary residence permits usually have a validity of 5 years. After that, you may renew the permit or apply for permanent residency, provided that your place of residence has been entered in the Estonian Population Registry, you have health insurance, permanent legal income, €260 a month, and an Estonian language B1 level. After living in Estonia for 8 years, 5 of which must be holding a permanent residency permit, you may be eligible for naturalization. To become a citizen, Estonian language proficiency, passing an exam of the Constitution and the citizenship law, a permanent legal income, €260 a month, and loyalty to the Estonian state are all required. Estonia does not recognize dual citizenship for naturalized citizens. Anyone who is granted Estonian citizenship by naturalization must renounce their previous nationality. Requirements: A. Have an actual place of residence. Is Estonia registered with the population register? B. Have health insurance. C. Business plan in Estonian or English. D. The description of business plan must express the following data. E. Plus name and registry code of the company or the sole proprietor. F. Plus business idea, planned activities, potential clients and suppliers, plans of development, fixed assets available for the company, circulating capital, labor force being used. G. Plus financial forecasts for the next 2 financial years, projected income statement, balance sheet, cash flow forecast. H. plus curriculum vitae of the persons who perform managerial and supervisory functions. I, plus motivation why the settling of the applicant in Estonia is important for the enterprise. J, after 1 year has elapsed, when applying for the extension of the residence permit, the investment requirement set for applications for a residence permit may be replaced by the sales income, if at least €200,000 per year, or by the social security tax paid in Estonia, in each month at least equal to the monthly social security tax paid in Estonia from the fivefold remuneration of Estonian annual average gross wages. Documents required. A. 1 passport size photo. B. Evidence of health insurance. C. Proof of income. D. Business plan. E. Investment plan. F. Original or certified copy of birth certificate, if applicable. G. Original or certified copy of marriage certificate, if applicable. H. Documents certifying business investment. I. Receipt of payment of fees. J. Original and photocopy of passport. 2. Startup. You may obtain a temporary residence in Estonia if you are starting a company with the aim of developing and launching a business model with such great, innovative, and reproducible global growth potential that it will contribute substantially to Estonia's business environment. The project must be previously evaluated and approved by an expert committee of the Ministry of the Interior. A temporary residence permit has a validity of 5 years. After that, you may renew the permit or apply for permanent residency, provided that your place of residence has been entered in the Estonian population registry, you have health insurance, permanent legal income, €260 a month, and an Estonian language B1 level. After living in Estonia for 8 years, 5 of which must be through holding a permanent residency permit, you may be eligible for naturalization. To become a citizen, you must have proficiency in the Estonian language, pass an exam of the Constitution and the citizenship law, a permanent legal income, €260 a month, and loyalty to the Estonian state. Estonia does not recognize dual citizenship for naturalized citizens. Anyone who is granted with Estonian citizenship by naturalization must renounce its previous nationality. Requirements. A. Approval of the expert committee of the Ministry of the Interior. B. Have an actual place of residence is Estonia and register it in the population register. C. Have health insurance. Documents required. A. 1 passport size photo. B. Evidence of health insurance. C. Proof of income. D. Business plan. E. Investment plan. F. Original or certified copy of birth certificate, if applicable. G. Original or certified copy of marriage certificate, if applicable. H. Receipt of payment of fees. I. Original and photocopy of passport. J. Expert committee statement. 3. Major investor. You may obtain a temporary residence in Estonia if you make a direct investment of at least €1 million in a company registered in the Estonian Trade Register, investing primarily in Estonia or in an investment fund, from which most investments are made in Estonia. The amount invested must be maintained throughout the period of residence either in the same investment or in another that meets the requirements. The investor may not be required to have a place of residence or register the place of residence in the Estonian population register. A temporary residence permit has a validity of 5 years. After that, you may renew the permit or apply for permanent residency, provided that your place of residence has been entered in the Estonian population registry, you have health insurance, permanent legal income, €260 a month, and an Estonian language B1 level. After living in Estonia for 8 years, 5 of which must be through holding a permanent residency permit, you may be eligible for naturalization. To become a citizen, you must have proficiency in the Estonian language, pass an exam of the Constitution and the citizenship law, a permanent legal income, €260 a month, and loyalty to the Estonian state. Estonia does not recognize dual citizenship for naturalized citizens. Anyone who is granted with Estonian citizenship by naturalization must renounce its previous nationality. Requirements. A. Have health insurance. B. Documents certifying the investment. Documents required. A. 1 passport size photo. B. Evidence of health insurance. C. Proof of income. D. Original or certified copy of birth certificate, if applicable. E. Original or certified copy of marriage certificate, if applicable. F. Documents certifying business investment. G. Receipt of payment of fees. H. Original and photocopy of passport. 2. Applicant's nationality requirements. 1. Restricted nationalities, European Economic Area. 2. Dual citizenship. Dual citizenship is not recognized in Estonia. To become a citizen of Estonia, you must renounce your previous nationality. 3. Taxes, for reference only, cannot be construed as tax advice. To be considered a tax resident in Estonia, you must have a permanent residence and/or stay in the country more than 182 days in a 12-month period. Tax residents are subject to income tax on their worldwide income at a flat rate of 20%. Non-residents pay taxes on their income accrued in Estonia. Capital gains are considered ordinary income and taxed at the standard income tax rate. Investment income is usually taxed at normal rates. However, a tax deferment may be available under an investment account scheme where individuals can reinvest investment income and capital gains tax-free. Domestic dividends are exempt from taxation. Dividends obtained abroad are exempt provided they were taxed on source. Interest from financial institutions of the EEA is tax-exempt. Rental income and royalties are taxed as ordinary income. On January 3, 2019, Estonia implemented the EU-wide anti-tax avoidance directive measures, which include new rules on controlled foreign companies, CFCs. The VAT standard rate is 20%. Reduced rates of 9% and 0% apply to certain goods and services. Land is subject to a property tax that ranges from 0.1% to 2.5%, except for residential land. There are no transfer, inheritance, and net worth taxes in Estonia. Regarding corporate taxation, resident entities are subject to tax on their distributed profits at a 20% tax rate. Non-resident entities are subject to tax on their income accrued within Estonia. Undistributed profits may be retained in an Estonian entity tax-free. Finally, there is no best immigration program, only the most suitable immigration program. There are also some other contents and projects that cannot be elaborated on here due to review policies, word count, and time constraints. Interested friends can contact me, negias.ing@gmail.com, to obtain them. Also, if you find any incorrect or outdated information, could you please help guide ours? We'll appreciate you for sharing the useful knowledge. Thank you all for watching the video.